with immediate effect, grant Ipob freedom through referendum. Pastor Giwa tell Buhari. Senior pastor of awaiting the second coming of Jesus Christ, Adewale Giwa, has told President Muhammad Buhari to, without any further delay, call for a referendum to determine Nigerians' break-up. According to him, the president must respect the decision of majority Nigerians who have resolved to part ways due to bad governance. The cleric, who addressed his members in Akure on Sunday, specifically urged the president and other political leaders in the country to commence referendum processes towards the disintegration of Nigeria. According to Pastor Giwa, Nigerians are more ready to be slaves to their people than slaves to the Fulanis, who have castrated the citizens over the years. According to his words, please tell the president and other politicians in Nigeria that no power can stop the decision of Nigerians to part ways. Without wasting time, they should call for a referendum to determine Nigerians' breakup. The citizens are tired and they can no longer bear the pains of bad leadership. Nigerians can no longer allow selfish politicians to fool them. I am ready to be a slave to my own people rather than being a slave to Fulani emperors. When Bernard Bedillon, the Governor General at that time, initiated and laid the foundation of federalism in Nigeria in 1939 by creating 3 provinces, everything was good and peaceful. Also, the Western region led by late Chief Obafemi Awolowo witnessed free education. He brought the first television to Africa called Western Nigerian Television Service, who says we can't manage our resources. We will be better off managing our region than allow Fulanis to continue to rule us and inflict pains on our people. After the separation, we will go back to a free education program and give our people the best governance they enjoyed in those days. It is better for President Buhari to listen to Nigerians before things go out of hand. God has turned his back against them. He is ready to release the oppressed from oppressors. They have turned our graduates to keke napep drivers, while many of them walk around wondering. The end has come to sufferings, hunger, intimidation and injustice in Nigeria. By the power of God, Nigerians shall be called by a new name in no time. Why are they running away from disintegration when they surely know that this is the only solution to injustice and bad governance? If you are a man of God and claiming that God doesn't talk to you to speak against injustice and bad governance in Nigeria and the world at large, I wonder what kind of God you serve, and you also need to check your calling very well. Prophet Jehu, the son of Hanani, confronted King Jehoshaphat and told him the evil his administration had done. You don't only talk when issues affect you. I remember when churches were shut down across the country last year. The situation affects all Christians. How can you say God does not tell you to speak against evil? Pastor Giwa stated. You cannot escape the truth. The truth will surely reveal itself. And that is what is just happening. Permit me to let you know that Pastor Giwa happens to be the only man of God that I know that has been saying it to Buhari exactly the way it's supposed to be. Exactly the way it's supposed to be. He has been speaking up. He has been speaking up. Look at the message he has just passed to the president, and that is just a simple message. Just a simple message, which I know that the president himself will never want to. He has been running away from referendum. Buhari will never want a referendum. He has been running away from it. That is what the Biafrans have been asking for, which he knows. Why Buhari is running away from referendum is because he personally knows that anything that will make him venture into a referendum, it means that this country will be divided. Because the people that will show concern to Biafran Republic, I'm telling you, there will be 99%. Because some of the Northerners are already showing interest and developing interest for Biafran Republic. We have Northerners developing interest in Biafran Republic, then we have Westerners as well. Many of them like that. They said they cannot remain in this country. They can't. That's what they said. So tell me, how possible are they going to achieve that? Tell me. So with this, I tell you that there is nothing in any way that the federal government are going to do that will deny Biafrans their freedom. Just like Pastor Giwa have just said, that is the only thing that can bring peace. Give them their country. Give them their freedom. After all, they were living alone before the Civil War. If not for the stupidity of the Britain, you people wouldn't have been exercising this. You wouldn't have. Of which you, President Muhammadu Buhari, knows that it is the Britain that gave you the power to be doing what you are doing. And that's why you don't even want a review of the Constitution, so that it will go on favoring you people, the Northerners. You see that? That's our problem. And that is why we are still where we are today. Because we have chosen evil, the path of evil to good. You see that? You have chosen the path of evil to good. Buhari knows why he has said no. He knows why he has turned down the table. He didn't know how many people have been calling for restructuring, for referendum. Referendum gives you the opportunity to know who is still interested in Nigeria and who is not still interested. Who is interested in Biafra Republic and who is no longer interested. And not by beating around the bush, the Igbos, they will hear it. Just like I heard some time ago. But to their own surprise, my dear, what they saw was so surprising to them. They felt and think that they alone have the highest population. But what they saw during the election gave them a great shock. I'm not talking about the presidential here. Do you understand? So, my dear viewers, let me hear from you at least to know where you are heading to. Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.